Hi, welcome to Elise Squared. It's musical / movie Monday today.
Woo!
And so we're going to do a review.
Yep.
You'll find out. Okay, well, stay tuned to watch.
Yep.
Hello everyone, my name is Brenda Springs.
And I'm Miriam Leather.
And we like to do reviews on
Movies and sometimes musicals.
And so today we are doing a review for the beautifully animated movie called Frozen by Disney.
Well done, Disney. I loved it.
It was amazing. So first off, we're going to be talking about our first impressions. So Miriam, what was your first impression of Frozen?
When I first saw the trailer come out, I was so excited because I love Disney, and then there was so much music in it. And I was like, songs and Disney, I'm there. And, you know, it was good I went. What did you think, first impression?
Well, my first impression was actually before the real trailer came out and before people started knowing about it.
Wow.
Because I read about it, I think, on Pinterest or something. And I looked it up, and so I read a little bit more about it. And I was really excited for it because I love Disney and I love musicals and the music and the Disney princess. I always wanted to be a Disney princess. I was so excited to see it. So, who was your favorite character?
Such a hard question. I, of course, love Anna and Elsa. Anna is she's so innocent, she's so fun, she's so friendly, and is just enjoyable to watch. And Elsa is such a strong character, independent, comes from hard, struggles, and of course, I don't know, I just loved everybody, and the males were awesome. Olaf was adorable. I don't know, what do you think?
Well, I definitely felt like I identified more with Elsa than any of the other characters there. And I kind of see a bit of Anna in you, actually. And my favorite character, actually, though everybody doesn't agree with me on this, my favorite character was Hans, the prince from the Southern Isles.
He was very attractive.
That is true.
Had a good voice, too.
Oh yeah, the duet was amazing.
Oh yes.
So, talking about the duet, the music was phenomenal.
It was. Oh my gosh. Everybody who played each role, it was just perfectly casted and such beautiful songs. I loved Love is an Open Door.
That was my favorite. I sing it all the time. It is beautiful. I love that song.
It really is. And then, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, the second song in the movie, it gave me chills.
Yeah.
I had goosebumps, during the sad thing. And I was just, I was gonna cry. It was intense.
It was very intense. So speaking of Do You Want to Build a Snowman, that is a very essential part of the plot.
It is.
So what did you think of the plot overall?
I did like the plot. I like the whole twist to, what true love is, and, spoiler alerts, guys, but, I loved how in the end it was sister love. I thought that was really sweet, and there were some things that I thought could have been more established, or, been more thought through, but overall I thought it was very good.
I really thought that the Kristoff and Anna part of the plot was not as thorough as it could have been, because Hans and Anna had a song together, a duet, which really established their connection, but Kristoff and Anna didn't really get a chance to have a connection because they were either on the adventure or she was dying. So I felt like that should have been more played up instead of hidden sort of in the background.
Yeah, and he had a great voice and she had a great voice.
Yeah.
I think it would have been really, really pretty together. And just like with that, I thought, the whole thing was important about sisters, but they only had one little reprise that they sang together.
Yeah.
I thought they should have had at least one full song. I know they had some outtakes in, If you haven't listened to them, you should because they are fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
But those outtakes, some of them were between them two, and I really wish they could have kept them in.
Yeah, it was just kind of disappointing. And speaking of disappointing, the ending. Well, we all know my opinion of it. I am a huge fan of Hans. Hans is probably one of my favorite Disney princes, except for Eric from Little Mermaid, because Little Mermaid's my favorite.
Yeah.
But Prince Hans, I really loved the character. And at the end, when most people were gasping in shock at what he actually was, I actually, being completely truthful, I actually smiled when he did that. Like, I was smiling and laughing.
She's a little bit of a different personality.
I like bad boys, gotta say. And so that was just kind of disappointing how he was just kind of shipped off really fast at the end.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to him?
Yeah, I hope like Disney does some other movie to develop his character, because I think his character was really interesting. And I've seen posts and stuff about what his background, what his future would look like, and I really want to know what it is, because at some points I've seen that his mother is like part of the reason why he can't show true love or anything.
And I just really wish we had more details about like every character really. I mean, Elsa and Anna were very well thought out, and Olaf as well. I mean, he didn't really have that much of a background. But Kristoff as well, I mean, he was with the trolls. But what happened, like, why was a little kid just left out by themselves? And so that was just kind of weird.
Yeah, and I realized, like, I know it's hard because there is a certain amount of time, like, movies can't go forever.
Yeah.
But that being said, I do hope that they make a second movie to develop the characters more.
Mm-hmm. And I really wish that they had put someone out there for Elsa and Hans. Because Elsa, I mean, now she has her sister back, but now her sister's gonna get married to Kristoff, and then, I mean, they're probably gonna still live there, but I mean, what happens to Elsa?
Third
wheeling.
It's
You
awkward.
just no. Okay, so that was my whole thoughts in the movie. Anything you'd like to add?
I agree with that. I know the whole thing was sister love and everything, but it's true. Once if Anna and Kristoff do get married, it's gonna be pretty awkward for Elsa.
So thank you for watching our review, and we will be back another Monday with another review. If you have any suggestions, let us know.
Yep.
Brenda Springs
Miriam Weather.
signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye.